Mining oil and chemical plant scenario is quite a challenge, because this scenario has three biggest challenges. Is First is high temperature. We can imagine that when we deploy an outdoor UPS system in this kind of scenarios, you have to put the devices in a very hot area. And eventually, sometimes, for example, you have a big machine nearby. In oil and chemical plant, you have a lot of very hot machine nearby. So you have to have a very high temperature tolerance for the UPS system. On the other hand, the dust is another problem. For the mining area, you have a lot of dust, and this kind of dust, if it penetrates into the outdoor UPS system, will really affect the reliability of the system. On the other hand, in oil and the chemical plant, it's dangerous area. So your UPS system have to be isolated from the inside and outside to make sure that you don't have any, the outside air will not affect the inside of the UPS and cause some dangerous case. On the other hand, there's a lot of high vibration. There's a high vibration inside these two scenarios, because you can imagine that, for example, we have a very big machine in the mining area. So mining machines nearby, you deploy a UPS system nearby, that you will suffer a lot from the vibrations. This is oil and chemical is same, So the normal UPS system cannot afford this kind of environment. On the other hand, there's another challenge, is the applications inside this scenario is different. You see, we have a different kind of applications inside this very big plant. Quite sure there's a lot of CCTV and security system, right? And then you have the internet coverage for Wi-Fi AP. Sometimes if the oil chemical plant and mining plant is very big, people use telecom network, private 4G and 5G network, right? Then you have a lot of machines which are asking AC power. So to meet the different kind of scenarios and challenges, we provide different solutions. We have a Edgeware U60 series, which is a UPS PoE smart node. It can be the one-stop solution to provide power to CCTV security and to internet coverage of Wi-Fi AP. Inside it has 4 functions of PoE, the routers. 4G, 5G is very useful. For example, if you already have a telecom network, private 4G, 5G small cell network deployed, we can configure with the correct 4G, 5G uplink frequency band for you, and make it a one-stop solution. Also, it has lithium battery and a UPS inside. It has an environment control system inside. It has monitoring and control system inside. For telecom network, private 4G, 5G small cell, it's asking asking DC45 power. So we provide a one-stop rectifier system for this kind of scenarios. So we can provide a -48 or 48 VDC, and it's all in one-stop solutions. Provide a rectifier, provide a battery, provide surge protection, and the backhaul can based on 4G and 5G. So you see that when we already have the private 4G 5G small cell network, and the backhaul will be very convenient. Then we also have AC UPS system. I can deploy it in the nearby the machines to provide the AC power to it, and with the power backup of everything included. On the other hand, we also have 4G 5G backhaul for this kind of devices. So if you already have the private 4G 5G small cell network, you can get the backhaul with monitoring and control signals very easily. For these scenarios, to face the environment challenges, all the system is IP65, rugged design, rust-proof, and dust-proof. So it really solved the environment challenges in these scenarios.